With the beginning of the legislative session last week, and the governor making his State of the State address this week and next week presenting his budget proposal, we're going to once again do the Delaware State Chamber Legislative Minute. So very quickly, this is going to be a very difficult session for legislators because we have so many contentious issues. On the business side, with the possibility of a deficit this year in the range of $60 million and over $100 million next year, there's been some discussion that the sunsets will not come off the tax increases that were put in place 4 years ago. Obviously, when we put the sunsets on 4 years ago, the increases in the personal income tax, gross receipts tax, and corporate franchise, everybody suspected that the recession would be over. Well, unfortunately, it hasn't ended. That's one of the first things they're going to have to deal with when they get back from the break, Joint Finance Committee break. But there are other issues that will affect the business community, one being the Port of Wilmington. There seems to be at least close to an agreement for a private sector partner with the state to expand the port. Some legislators feel it's important that the General Assembly approve that agreement. The legislation was put in the Senate, was heard this week. It'll probably be voted on, at least in the Senate this week, and maybe addressed by the House next week, although discussions are ongoing. Other issues that not necessarily affect the business community directly, but will have some effect on the legislative process that they need to deal with this year is the fact that gambling in social organizations, the money which proceeds, which go to nonprofits. There's going to be a gun control bill that will be advanced by the governor, and there's even discussion of doing away with the death penalty. And I'm sure other things will pop up as the session goes on. We're going to continue the legislative minute this session. Probably not the next couple of weeks. The producer is going to have us and his wife are going to have their first child next week, and we wish Matt and his wife well. And when he returns, begin doing the legislative minute once again.